Imagine a weapon that can cross continents in minutes, flying faster than sound, reaching the edge of space and striking with pinpoint accuracy. This is the Intercontinental Ballistic Missile, or ICBM, the most powerful long-range weapon ever built. For decades, only a select few nations possessed this technology, projecting power across the globe. Now, India has joined this elite group with the Agni-V missile. Agni means fire in Sanskrit, a fitting name for a missile that embodies India's ambition and resolve. The Agni-V is the most advanced in its family, marking a turning point for India's global standing. Its development was a declaration India has mastered the complex science of ICBMs. Years of relentless work by Indian scientists and engineers made this possible. With Agni-V, India is no longer just a regional power, it can now reach deep into Asia and even parts of Europe and Africa. This capability is a strategic deterrent, forcing any adversary to think twice before considering a nuclear strike. The concept of mutually assured destruction keeps nuclear-armed nations in check, and Agni-V is India's key to this balance. But Agni-V is more than just technology, it's a symbol of India's journey to secure its place in a complex world. It reflects India's desire to be seen as a responsible, strong global player. In the next sections, we'll explore what makes Agni-V so special, why it was built, and how it's reshaping India's future. The story of Agni-V is about power, ambition, and the pursuit of peace. The Agni-V is a marvel of Indian engineering, a three-stage, solid-fueled missile. Each stage fires in sequence, propelling the missile thousands of kilometers, firmly placing it in the ICBM class. Solid fuel means Agni-V can be stored for years and launched at a moment's notice, unlike older liquid-fueled missiles. Its canisterized design allows it to be moved and hidden, making it hard for enemies to target before launch. Agni-V's advanced guidance system uses cutting-edge navigation tech, ensuring it hits targets with remarkable accuracy. The missile can carry a nuclear warhead weighing over a ton, but its real leap forward is the ability to carry multiple independently targetable re-entry vehicles, or MIRVs. MIRVs allow a single missile to release several warheads, each aimed at a different target. This makes it nearly impossible for missile defenses to intercept all incoming warheads. India recently demonstrated this with the successful Divyastra mission. Agni-V's combination of range and mobility accuracy and MIRV capability makes it a next-generation deterrent. It's not just a missile, it's a strategic game-changer. With Agni-V, India can respond swiftly and decisively to any threat. This missile ensures that India's security is never left to chance. Agni-V stands as proof of India's technological rise. It's a weapon designed not just for war but for peace through strength. Why did India invest so much in Agni-V? The answer lies in its challenging neighborhood. India shares borders with two nuclear-armed rivals, China and Pakistan. For years, India's missile arsenal was focused on deterring Pakistan. But as China's power grew, India needed a missile that could reach deep into Chinese territory. Before Agni-V, India couldn't reliably target major Chinese cities, creating a dangerous imbalance. Agni-V closed this gap, restoring strategic balance and making deterrence credible against all adversaries. Now, any aggression against India risks devastating retaliation. The missile's development was also a triumph of Indian self-reliance, designed and built entirely at home. It showcased India's ability to master restricted high-end technology. Agni-V is a source of national pride and a cornerstone of India's ambition to be a global power. It's about more than defense. It's about asserting India's place in the world. With Agni-V, India's security and status are firmly in its own hands. Agni-V has reinforced India's nuclear doctrine, built on no first use and credible minimum deterrence. India pledges never to use nuclear weapons first, but promises a devastating response if attacked. For this policy to work, India needs a guaranteed second strike capability. Agni-V's mobility and canister launch system make it hard to find and destroy, ensuring survivability. Even after a surprise attack, India can retaliate with overwhelming force. The missile's range means retaliation can reach deep into any aggressor's heartland. MIRV technology, proven in Mission Divyastra, lets one Agni-V hit multiple targets, overwhelming defenses. This makes India's deterrent robust and credible. Agni-V is the backbone of India's nuclear strategy, making war unthinkable for any adversary. It's not just a weapon, but a guarantee of peace. The world took notice when India tested Agni-V. Major powers saw it as a natural step for a rising nation, and India's responsible nuclear record eased concerns. China, while downplaying the missile publicly, takes Agni-V seriously. It shifts the strategic balance in Asia. Pakistan, though not directly threatened by Agni-V's range, sees it as a sign of India's growing capabilities and has responded by upgrading its own arsenal. Agni-V's real focus is the larger continental challenge, not just the neighborhood. Globally, Agni-V strengthens India's claim to a bigger role in world affairs, including a permanent UN Security Council seat. It shows India is not just an economic giant, but a strategic one. The missile is a symbol of India's arrival as a major power. Agni-V has changed how the world sees India, no longer just a market, but a force to be reckoned with. Agni-V and MIRV technology are milestones, but India's deterrence journey continues. Maintaining a credible missile force means constant upgrades, secure command systems, and rigorous training. India must stay ahead of evolving missile defenses. MIRVs and maneuverable warheads are key. The next step is perfecting the nuclear triad: land, air, and sea-based deterrence. India's sea-based deterrent, with nuclear submarines and long-range missiles, is still developing but crucial for survivability. As India's arsenal grows, so does its responsibility. India must uphold its no first use pledge and promote stability in the region. The future isn't just about more missiles, it's about managing them wisely. The goal is not to fight a nuclear war, but to prevent one. Agni-V is a tool for peace, not destruction. Agni-V is more than a missile, it's a symbol of a confident, self-reliant India. Its development marks India's entry into the top tier of global powers. Agni-V has rebalanced security in Asia, giving real strength to India's no-first-use doctrine. Its existence deters aggression and helps maintain peace in a nuclear world. The missile's impact goes beyond defense. It's changed how the world sees India. With Agni-V, India has gained new strategic autonomy and global influence. The story of Agni-V is about balancing power with responsibility. As India refines this technology, it must use it wisely as a force for stability. Agni-V is a testament to India's ability to protect its people and its commitment to peace. It stands as both a shield and a promised strength, used only as a last resort.